numbers, big numbers. Whole team counting, that's a big number.
Yeah, wrist man, check the wrist man, got him hot. Man can't. Hey, how fit to be the boss? Let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. And I gotta win no matter what, like fourth down, Hail Mary, no punch. Like every time I touch down, I gotta stunt. Randy Moss, yeah, my numbers going up. All these trophies, what do I need any more for? Check the stats up, you can check the scoreboard. Check the stats, Jay Critch, I'm the QB. Ran it up and then I went and got a new freeze. How fit to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. How fit to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon.
Are you gonna do another 10 hours?
To another city, it's a touchdown. Underlay, yeah, I gotta get it in a rush now. Let them hate, try to knock me down, but we got up now.
Yeah.
You said that you ballin', keep it real.
I probably will too.
Hey, I make it look easy, it's a field goal. I've been grinding for a minute and I'm still going. How fit to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. How fit to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon.
We literally cannot stop each other. We scored on every possession. The only time.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Was that your seasons game that you played yesterday, or yeah?
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Mayfield on first down. He throws and he hits the slant route to Thomas. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. Throwing, Mayfield. Over the middle, open is Thomas. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It's a pickup of 12. Second play in a row with a 12-yard gain. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. 11 more on that one and another first down. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. They'll have two.
Yep. Welcome back to the shit show, Chief.
To the shit show.
As we step aside here in this first quarter. A first down throw from Mayfield. Ginn has it complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again. How about the start throwing the football? 4 for 4 on this opening drive.
Oh, he's slinging it. And
so I got Baker Mayfield, Deacon Jones.
And he's
any other
taken down,
nickel?
trying to do a little too much.
Whoa,
getting
bro.
outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. The
Was that all
defensive end,
necessary,
Daniil Hunter, drops him.
dog?
Whoa. I'm
So
sorry,
first down went the wrong
bro.
direction. They're at the 13-yard line.
That's
Here's
like,
second
I
and
was
goal.
like next level OFF edited.
Mayfield looks to throw. And that is
Fucking
caught.
retarded.
Touchdown, Buffalo. From 13 yards out.
I'm pausing this guy again. I was out there smoking a cigarette, kept pausing on him and he ran, hurry up. And I couldn't get the pause in. So did he waste his time out?
Ooh, I'm in, searching for opponent. Here we go. Wonder how much money this fucking bitch spent. Well, I got better corners this time.
And the Bills
I used
have
2 of the
taken
3
the
upgrades
early.
for 2 corners and a defensive tackle. 87, Fletcher Cox, Tariq Cohen. Nice.
Dustin Hopkins on now to add the extra point. And it's 7-0 Buffalo.
Oh, here we go. Do you like that Move the Chain song? Move the chains, okay. Move the chains, move the chains,
I don't think I've heard it.
Out is the
If I have
kickoff
it,
unit as they
I'll
run
catch
up and send this one away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Move the chains,
First down, Mayfield. This is caught. It's Greg Olsen.
What?
The ball comes loose. Now this is picked up by the Bills. And they'll start with great field.
I'm just not even going to deal with it. You can just have it. Yeah, I'd like to do that. You know what I mean? Just fuck it. Let me deal with frustration, bro. Take it.
Oh, I hit the field goal. I missed my field goal. Fuck. Scored on the first play of the game. 75-yard touchdown pass.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. This nigga's got the 87 Tariq Cohen. Damn. He's a little quick,
I'm gonna try and get through this fucking team builder Vikings because I used the power up pass on Daniil Hunter for his elite card. I need
All right, the challenge is
370
in front of
some
you.
fucking
Do you
training
accept
to
it?
get him.
I hope so. Keep the game on. Play the challenge. It's solo challenge, Madden Ultimate Team. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
What was it? Don't throw win the game. Don't throw an
This will be
interception,
fielded at the 6.
and don't allow more than 10 yards
They'll
on
take
punt
it
or
past the
something.
25 and up
That's
to the
easy, 'cause I'm not gonna punt.
28-yard line. And now the offense getting set, 1st and 10. Carr now on 1st down. Caught left side, Williams. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
Both my middle linebackers' names are Smith.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one down the line of scrimmage.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 18 yards on his first catch of the game. It's a 1st down. From the gun, it's Carr. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. 4 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 2nd down.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
Well, we saw him shed a nice tackle on that play. They'll try the right side with Crowell. They'll get only a couple down to the 44.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down.
Easy AF.
Running it with the NFL's Offensive Rookie of the Year a season ago, Saquon Barkley. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 23 yards on the pickup there and a 1st.
This is a little bit like baseball here. Strong up the middle. Both sides want to be that. In this case, the offense ended up winning the ultimate battle.
And those big runs between the tackles, that's a little deflating for a defense, isn't it?
It really is because that's where your strength's supposed to be. You're supposed to be in a spot where they can't make that yardage there. You're supposed to send them outside.
Come on.
Not in this case.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on 1st down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
There he goes left side. And all the way in for the touchdown.
Take the yards if you get them.
Saquon Barkley, 51 yards. And his guys get the quick strike touchdown. Gostkowski the extra point. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Now the Oakland offense heading back onto the field to take over. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a 1st down. On the run, it's Crowell. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a 1st down. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. Brian Grant, the intended target, and that'll bring up second down.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Telvin Smith. And the
Here we go,
return
run the ball.
at the 39-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Stay in bounds, asshole.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on first down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up third down.
Well, with the kind of half he's had, I think we can forgive him that run, right? Not every run's going to be a big play, is it?
No, and also the blocking just wasn't there. No room to run.
Yeah, defensively, they got to find a way to build on that because he's eating them alive in the first half.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. And this is good. It was running out of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it. And the lead moves to 10-zip. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. That's what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
This one fielded at the 5. Derek Carr and the Raiders set for their next possession. And he comes out on the heels of an interception he threw last time they had the ball.
Yeah, and you know, the quarterbacks that I know that are the best ones, the ones that really know how to lead their team, they tell them, that's on me. That's my bad. But let's go back out there and move ahead again, guys. We can get this done.
One good thing for him, it did only lead to 3 points and not a touchdown after that turnover.
Big thanks to the defense.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. That is incomplete. Isaiah Crowell, the intended target. That'll bring up second down.
The touch and time are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
Carr will try it again on second down. Throwing the out route, incomplete. That's Williams. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Now a play fake. Carr. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. Antonio Brown, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down. To throw again. Carr. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Terrell Suggs, one of the best in the business at finding the QB, gets home there. Not wanting to risk another sack, they'll play it safe with a run. And he's not going to get anywhere close to the marker as they'll stop him well short of the yellow line. And okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it. This is taken at his 4. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. Now this offense about ready to take over again. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. On second down, here's Barkley, and he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
The best defensive linemen, they play with great leverage so they can get low and not get bowled over by offensive linemen. They have excellent hands. They can throw people off on a play. We just saw a great example of a really good run stop by a guy playing the defensive tackle position.
And he's brought down short. 2 yards there, needed 4. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down. Well, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys. They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Let's go, defense. Let's go, defense.
Come on, give me a goddamn Twitter notification.
And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis as we've got the final quarter upon us. We get ready to start the 4th. Now Saquon Barkley, and he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
Give him 4 yards on the play, and that will lead us into the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. A give to Barkley out of the gun. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55.
Kind of hard not to throw an incompletion when you don't pass the motherfucking ball.
About the 27. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And he'll have the 1st down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
I think there's a fatigue factor that's kicking in defensively. You know the will is still strong, but I think the offense is starting to bend it just a little bit, don't you?
Yeah, absolutely. It's looked that way. We'll see if they can continue this already strong drive.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowled up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
Mayfield down. And this will be caught with forget taking the knee. Some late gamesmanship here as they throw for a late touchdown.
Oh my God, that was so stupid. I threw a pass on the very last play. Thankfully, it was fucking completed for a touchdown.
Yeah, that was spirit crushing, wasn't it? And now you just kind of felt the air go out of the balloon.
Yeah, they were fighting so hard to stay in there, and they knew they had to stop them on that drive. But when they were unable to, I think you're exactly right. You could see them sag on their sideline, and I think this one...
The young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You were Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You were Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. Yeah. I just had to let you know. Yeah. Give me that work and I can sell it. I put it on the line like I ain't selfish, nah. The story flip if I let you tell it. Put my heart and soul in so you feel it. I ain't never faking, I'm the realest since Tupac in imprisonment, claiming his innocence. Currently, I'm the greatest rapper in a sense. But any conversation, this is coming from me, and I stuff for real, I don't pretend. When the OG spilling knowledge, bet it's best you soak it in. I'm a prophet to them scholars, got them chakras opening. Got them fixing up they octaves, now they truly focused in. I'm seeing 2020 visions, daily manifesting on my premonitions. Brainwash, gotta make your own decision.
Oh God, get rid of the ball.
On the mission, coming for the top position, ain't no competition, man. Pull up in the top is missing. The young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You were Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial, do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. Honestly unforgettable, you were Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial, do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know.
Ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? Are you ready? Get ready, dog.
Fuck.